But it's not a thing about making it accurate. It's a thing about making it feel right. If it's an accident that's an error that feels good, then you leave it in. You know, you want those.
Right. Here we are
It's not a thing about making it accurate.
in this
It's about making it feel right.
research thing. Research video stream, whatever you want to call it. And Ricky J keeps messaging me. Ricky J, you need to stop messaging me. Ugh. Yeah, okay, cool. Coming over, sweet, yay. Ah. Right. So, already, one of the top countries I really want to actually think about
But
is
it's not a thing about making it accurate.
the United Arab Emirates. Because that is where Dubai is. So we can say that till last, I guess. But yeah, you can get as bad as the death penalty for being transgender. So that's going to be fun. So I just want to go through each country basically and see where I can and can't go. Well, mostly where I can't go. I don't know what this cross is. I think that is there like a little. I think that's just saying that there's islands there that you can't see. Yeah. Ugh. Hey, how are you doing? Okay. So if you have any suggestions for which countries I should probably look into, then by all means share, because I'm going to probably go for each one. I believe these are all the countries that basically a transgender person cannot go to legally and pretty much too much risk.
You want
So let's start with Brunei. Death penalty. Oh my god, death by stoning. God, could you imagine? Ugh. Okay, well let's look into Brunei. What's going on in Brunei? Give me tourism. Yeah, that's the one. Tourist attractions. Tell me about it. Tell me about Brunei. You're doing good? Glad to hear it. I'm okay, thank you. I figured I need to get some research done, otherwise I'm never going to get my next video out ready, which is due on Thursday. But yeah. Brunei is a tiny nation on the island of Borneo, in two distinct sections surrounded by Malaysia and South China Sea. It's known for its beaches and biodiverse rainforest, much of it protected within reserves. So it's got rainforests. Is it worth going to Brunei? You should visit Brunei if you want to visit every country in the world. Well, is that how good it is? Like, hey, You should go there if you want to visit every country. You should visit Brunei if you find yourself passing through on a layover or when travelling in Borneo. You should visit Brunei if it sounds interesting to you, but you probably shouldn't spend more than a couple of days there. Wow. What if you like kind of like just cross the border and just, yeah, I'm in. Okay, I'm out. And then get out again. Also, like the light from the sun is shining in and it's like, I can't quite see everything on my screen. So, yeah. What is it famous for? For its gorgeous mosques and Islamic architecture. Top 10 things to do in Brunei. Oh wow. Look at that. That's quite nice looking, isn't it? See some of the Southeast Asia's most stunning... Oh wow! Look at that. One of the must-visit mosques in the capital of Brunei, Dar es Salaam. Take a selfie with a spectacular Bornean sunset. It has some of the most spectacular sunsets. The persistent clouds towards the horizon creates a plethora of reds, oranges, and purples as the sun dips out of sight, just like the beaches in Spa and Sarawak. You could witness this incredible phenomenon in Brunei. We suggest visiting either Penang or Muara Beach. Get lost in the world's largest floating village. It has Provisky's monkeys. Ricky J, did you leave? You are not gonna do this to me. You can't do this to me. Did you leave? Or does it just say 0 viewers because it likes to be 0? So, I think you were probably going to be going there to see some of the sights and the lights and architecture. So that's a pretty cool one to start with, I think. Is playing up. Ah, that's okay. That's fine. Okay, how are we gonna list this and like keep track of things? Because, you know, that's a pretty cool one. Brunei is looking quite nice. In the sense that, you know, the architecture, the styles, the floating village as well. That's pretty cool. Coda, how are you? How have you been doing? You keeping well? Just looking at different countries where it's basically, yeah, not safe to go if you're transgender. And basically, I'm preparing for a video so that I can make a video based on the top 10 countries that I can't visit. So, yeah. And we're looking at Brunei to begin with. So, I guess maybe we should, like, take note of this, I suppose. Do we have WordPad? We'll get WordPad. Try Czech Republic. Well, sadly, I believe I can actually go to Czech Republic to actually see. But yeah, so Brunei to see the architecture and stunning mosques. The floating village. Is it the world's largest? Did it say world's largest floating village? The world's largest floating village, yeah. And spectacular sunsets. Otherwise, it doesn't really have a lot going for it when you really think about it. I think if I went there, I'd literally want to be there for maybe a few days. Oh yeah, living... just kidding. Oh yeah, living life. Whirlwind days. Oh cool, it seems like a cool video idea. Yeah, I got a few video ideas actually. I was on Instagram and we wrote down some ideas. So yeah. Basically stuff like dreams I want to achieve, top 10 places I'd like to visit but can't, making my own bucket list, you know, my experiences with a guy, what would my dream house be, top 10 countries I'd like to visit. Yeah, I've got a fair bit going actually, and I've written the same thing twice. So yeah, and the reason why I chose, no, I don't want to, no, copy image, can I, that's come out really poor, but you know, it's fine. Copy image. I like how the image has come out really poor. It's very bizarre. Copy image. It's more just like to keep as a reference basically. So I can remember what it looked like. Also, we'll change the can we change that? I don't have Microsoft Word, so I don't know if I can change the size of the No. Nice list, thank you. Yeah, I mean, it's thanks to also some of my followers for helping me out. Like, I spent like 3 hours just chatting, and we were just like, oh, that's a good one! And then we just carry on chatting, and then chatting, and then we, oh, I like that, actually, we'll write that down. It just basically just came as we were talking. But yeah, okay, Brunei as a starter. Pretty strong start. Okay, next on the list. Indonesia. So I'm at, oh my god, so maximum punishment for being transgender, 8 years imprisonment and 100 lashes. In Brunei, death by stoning. Love it. Can't get enough of a bit of stoning. Woo. Hi Ray, how are you doing? You keeping well? We're just going through all these countries that we can't go to. But yeah, if you have any suggestions when we talk about these countries, like actually Indonesia has this or something, then you know, let me know. But yeah, Indonesia. I hear someone come to the house. But yeah, gender identity, expression of trans people, basically 8 years imprisonment and 100 lashes. 100 lashes! Like, 10, fine. 15, 100? Like, ow? Like, would you actually even be, like, alive after 100 lashes? Or maybe after 50, you just don't feel it anymore because of how bad it would be. You're good? Glad to hear it. You're not too long now for you. Okay. Oh wait, you could view country info as well. Oh my god. You can actually learn about like sex reason as carnal knowledge against the order of nature, punishable with up to 10 years imprisonment and possible fine. The law is only applicable to men. Say on the 5th of May, following considerable international criticism of the full implementation of the Sharia Penal Code, Order 2013, including a boycott campaign, diplomatic, political, and civil society pressure on various universities, considering revoking the Sultan's various honorary degrees. The Sultan of Brunei extended a moratorium on the death penalty to the offences provided in the Syrian Penal Code, including death by stoning for liwat, same-sex sexual intercourse between men. Nevertheless, these laws remain in place, and the other draconian punishments for same-sex intimacy, whipping, imprisonments, and fines remain applicable. It would be implemented in the remaining provisions. It doesn't mention gender identity. But yeah, it gives you a fair bit of information, I suppose, on that, which is pretty cool. Actually, if I go forward, can I, like... This music is it almost doesn't feel chill. It feels a bit intense. We'll go to lo-fi music. It's so specific. It is, yeah. Cool. Well, that covers Brunei. Indonesia. Let's look at Indonesia, like the tourism and stuff like that. Ugh. 16 top rated attractions in Indonesia. What Indonesia is famous for? Bali. Komodo Dragon Island. See orangutans in the wild. I mean, I assume that's not something you can just go up and do though. The Indonesian locals are very friendly, unless you're transgender or LGBT basically. How many tourist attractions? With nearly 13,500 islands under its jurisdiction, Indonesia offers an adventure for everyone. Except LGBT. For exploring ancient temples and hiking active volcanoes. That's so cool. To diving in largely untouched waters. What? Oh my god. Okay, we're in the good stuff. Look at that. Look how amazing that is. And you can't I can't go there. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, none of us can go there. We're all transgender. Oh no, tactical master, you're not. Sorry, my bad. But Ray, Kayla, Ricky. Wow. Just wow. No trip to Indonesia would be complete without seeing some orangutans, and Borneo is a great place to visit these beautiful endangered creatures. Wow. I wouldn't want to go on that island, but you know, who hasn't dreamed of seeing a dragon at least once in life? The Komodos of Indonesia are no mythical creatures, however they are fierce and deadly animals. Yeah, pretty toxic. Yeah. Komodo National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, encompasses 5 main islands and a number of smaller ones, as well as the surrounding marine areas. The waters of these islands are some of the richest and most diverse in the world. Are the stars of the show to visit the park, but visitors can also hike, snorkel, go canoeing, or visit small villages on the islands. Oh wow. Yeah, pretty sure a volcano has winter. Pretty sure a volcano. Pressure. Yeah, pressure of volcano caused winter to continue throughout the summer in North America once. Orangutans are one of my favorite animals. I had a little teeny beanie baby of one when I was young. Oh, that's so cool. I remember we had an orangutan actually somewhere in that, like a fairly big one though. Might have had a baby little one as well. Okay, well, Indonesia is looking really good. Krakatoa? That's where Krakatoa is. The eruption severely impacted climate conditions around the world and took a devastating toll on human life on nearby Java and Sumatra. Unlike Krakatoa, Chado Krakatoa is the youngest of the islands formed by 1883 eruption and forced itself above the surface in 1930. It continues to rise higher out of the sea and have significant eruptions. Unlike Krakatoa, still belches smoke and fire, and tourists can visit Krakatoa's Chad for a reminder of the awesome unseen power just beneath the surface at every turn in Indonesia. This is amazing. Oh my god. Wow. Just like, okay, Indonesia, you're taking a very top spot for at the moment. Like, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. And the year of outer summer. Yeah, I think Kayla was saying something about that, like how it winter to continue throughout summer in North America once and basically caused a full-on winter. I'm sorry, pretty sure it must be a local way to say it. That volcano was in Indonesia, by the way. I'm so happy. Didn't end up, yeah. So, and the year of outer summer, yeah. Is Rebecca going to Indonesia? No. So I'm preparing a video. I'm doing a little research on for a new video that I want to work on. And this, so I thought we'd basically do top 10 countries of places I'd like to visit, but I can't. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm researching into the countries that, as a trans woman, I cannot legally enter. And if I go to Indonesia and I get clocked, then, what was it? 100 lashes and 8 years in prison? Oh my god, just like... I'd love to go there though. Bali. Oh, that wasn't... Bali Beach. Ancient temples. Orangutangs. Is that right? Is that right? Did I spell that right? Orangutans. Orangutans? Dang, now this sounds depressing. Me being trans isn't the only reason why I can't go. I mean, I'm bisexual myself as well. But, yeah. God, I'd love to go to Indonesia now. But yeah, orangutans in the wild. Komodo. Was it Komodo Islands? Krakatoa. What was those cone things? That really fresh water looking thing. Oh, and Guinea Islands? A major drawing Lombok, which has risen in popularity among backpackers and tourists over the years. These picturesque islands over beaches that rival those of Bali in their beauty, as well as opportunities for diving and even snorkeling at a turtle sanctuary. Oh my god, if you're looking for more turtle action, you can check out. And I can scuba dive. Although I'd have to like retrain a bit because I haven't dived for quite a long time. But snorkeling just as much. Where hundreds of these creatures are born each year. Galley. Turtles. Where is it? Oh, just Mount Bromo looks amazing too. Just everything looks amazing. Lake Toba. It's a body of water and a supervolcano. Yeah, that. Raya Ampat. The fairyland of lush cone-shaped islands set against blue and turquoise waters is one hundreds of islands and caves make up the tropical paradise, but the beauty extends beneath the surface as well. Colourful fish and diverse variety of marine life thrive in the warm, clear waters. In fact, the coral reefs here are some of the most biodiverse on the planet, making it a popular area for diving. Oh my god. Oh my god. Right, Ampat. So how are we determining places you can't go to? So, I've got a little list. So, Map of countries that criminalize LGBT people. Filter countries by that criminalizes the gender identity expression of trans people. So I've applied this filter, and these are all the countries that have come up. However, there are probably more countries that you can visit, but where it might be legal, but it might be very unsafe too. So it's a possibility that I could also do that. Is it illegality or specifically rules about entry? So it's illegality. So far, Brunei is death by stoning as a maximum punishment if you're caught. Indonesia, 8 years imprisonment and 100 lashes. Kuwait, 7 years imprisonment. So yeah, we're going by this basically, that it full on criminalizes it. Oh, I want to go to Indonesia now. How clockable am I? Do you reckon, like, if I was walking by, that you'd actually go... Maybe when I speak. If I speak, then I might get caught. And my Adam's apple might give me away too much. Wow. It's just so many volcanoes. There's temples as well. Look at these places. It's actually inspiring me some ideas for Minecraft. Basically, maybe like creating these sort of like scenes one day. I might do something like that. But yeah. Okay, right. Kuwait. Is that how you say that? Kuwait? And Brunei. I don't even know if I'm saying Brunei. I can say Indonesia. That's easy. Lebanon. Malawi. Malaysia. Myanmar. Nigeria. Oman. Saudi Arabia. South Sudan. Sri Lanka. The Gambia. United Arab Emirates. I was looking at Malta, but apparently you can be transgender in Malta. Not Malta, Maldives, which I'm glad because I want to go to the Maldives. Right, and yeah, then you can go there. In regards to what? Sorry, yeah, you can go there if what? What? How? If by doing what? Sorry, you can go there. But yeah, Kuwait. Am I pronouncing that right? I'm gonna double check. Kuwait pronunciation.
Kuwait.
Kuwait. Okay. And
Brunei.
Brunei. Okay, it's not Brunei. Brunei. Brunei.
Brunei.
I think that's right. That's how. Yeah. Okay. Well, at least we got that sorted. Like, yeah, because I would sound like an idiot if I was saying it differently. I mean, if they know ahead of time, they might just deny entry to you at the airport and turn me around. Being turned away at the airport is honestly the likelihood, especially since you are a foreigner. Sorry, like, if you make it in Minecraft. Oh, right. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, if I make it on Minecraft. But it's also quite inspiring because that, yeah, it gives you a lot of ideas, I suppose, that you can mess around with. And then you can also maybe make it more fantasy, like magical. Okay. Kuwait. Let's do it. But Indonesia is definitely at the top. That's a good start. Right. The 10 best things to do in Kuwait City. I mean, why specifically the city? what you should see in Kuwait. What is the famous thing of Kuwait, a country in the Middle East famous for hot sand dunes and stunning cityscape? Give me some images. Let me see what you got. Give it to me. Hi Jessica, how are you doing? You keeping okay? I have a feeling South Sudan's going to be at the bottom, though the government doesn't really have the capacity to enforce any laws. Okay, it's basically a city-state like Singapore. No, that's Bahrain. I know about Bahrain. Kuwait is a bit bigger. Oh, cool. Yeah, Bahrain is like a really tiny island, but it's its own country still. But holy crap, are you seeing this? Like, look at that. And I can't go there. It just made my mouth just go, ah! Ah. Okay, well, I guess testbed. We're going to Kuwait City then. Show me what you got in Kuwait. You're not. Okay, these images aren't like really giving it to me now. I mean, that sort of like suggests a bit more. Also, I'm gonna skip this song. It's a bit meh. It's basically another 15-way civil war. Oh, okay. Not somewhere you want to go then. Yeah, this isn't... Okay, let's... Help me out here. Help me out here. Top 23 places to visit in Kuwait. Give it. Show me what you got. Okay, Kuwait City. Somewhat. Are we still good? Are we still available? I'm not sure if any of the Gulf states allow for trans people. Maybe Qatar because they are majority Shia, but I'm not sure. Shia. But yeah, if you like ended up in Kuwait City, you're probably gonna end up over here, and you'd have to probably like make your way all the way over here. But it looks like they've got something going on over here, like a hotel resort maybe, or something. That looks like a water slide, maybe an aqua park. So Kuwait City. Travel duration. Wait, what? Of any country and its must-visit places, rather ours, but don't underestimate how much this diverse city has in store for you, starting from the slender Kuwait Towers, ending with the massive Grand Mosque of Kuwait, and covering everything in between. The largest city has plenty of attractions. Geographically in the heart of Kuwait, situated at the shore of Kuwait Bay, Kuwait City truly encapsulates the essence of the Gulf nation. Markets, mosques, cafes, restaurants, parks, museums, with so much going on, it is a no-brainer that Kuwait City made it to our suggested Kuwait tourist places. How to reach? By air, Kuwait International Airport, 16 kilometers from the capital and your gateway to the Gulf nation. by road. If you're in Saudi Arabia, you may like to board a bus by the Kuwait Public Transport Company. Driving through is another option by train. So I wouldn't want to see this. This doesn't interest me at all. Kuba Island. Also spelled Kobar. Mauritius. What does that mean? But hi, Ash. The island is located about 30 kilometers from the southern tip of Kuwait in Persian Gulf. Referred to the Ibiza of Kuwait by travellers, the tiny island is surrounded by crystal clear waters and offers sandy beaches for hip parties. What? It only makes sense to include it into your Kuwait, the tiny island with its major barbecues awaits. I mean, can't go wrong with barbecues. This doesn't really interest me because this is similar to what we have in England anyway. It makes it a list. Yeah. That's a sight to see. But you'd you'd be there at night. What? No. As any local about things to do in Kuwait, and among the suggestions they would make would surely be shopping at Souk Al Mubarakia in Kuwait City. According to the map, the Gulf states where it is legal to be trans are Bahrain and Qatar, which I guess makes sense as Bahrain functions as a Saudi place where they are more lax on the laws. Yeah, I believe actually they are more relaxed, and they actually do have a bit of like civil war going on every now and then, or between the states at least anyway. And Qatar is mostly Shia, which has more tolerant view of trans people after a fatwa. I can't think properly, but my parents used to live in Bahrain for about 2 or 3 years. Though Bahrain might be majority Shia too, I'm not sure. Fair play. Apparently also like the prostitutes there, very good at playing pool, like billiards pool, you know? Apparently they're very good because they like hang out at the bars and stuff for long periods of time. One of the oldest markets of the country that was slave trade before the Gulf nation discovered oil. Today it sells everything you can think of buying as a souvenir for a loved one. Dates, dried fruits, other jewelry. I mean, that's pretty cool looking, but I'm not gonna go to a park to sit down. But that site, I suppose, you'd probably want to go see. The Grand Mosque. Kuwait Zoo. Okay, it's suggesting like aqua parks and hey, no. But yeah, the Kuwait Towers, National Museum. It's not really roping me in that much. But a few of the cities, shots are pretty good. The Kuwait beaches are alright looking. The House of Mirrors. Okay. So in Kuwait, I think I'd probably say like the actual city itself is pretty much what I'd go to see. But yeah, architecture. Saudi Vegas. Right. Okay, yeah. Where are the dang Bedouins? Or does Kuwait not have them? Bedouins. So is that like a group of people like who just travel across the deserts and stuff? Oh, Mauritius is a country? Oh, is that what Ash was on about? If you're still here, Ash, I apologize. I wasn't sure, like... I mean, is it on there? Apparently I can visit Mauritius. We'll have a look at that, I suppose. We'll have a look at Mauritius now, actually. Oh, wow. So same-sex sexual acts is illegal. I don't know if it mentions anything about it faced legal challenges, criminalized, although same-sex relations are not recognized in Mauritius. LGBT people are broadly protected from discrimination areas such as employment, provision of goods and services, making it one of the few African countries to have such protections for LGBT people. The Constitution of Mauritius guarantees the rights of individuals to a private life. So, you can visit there by the sounds of it, but you could still experience problems, I'm guessing. Basically, yeah, but in a lot of these highly modern Gulf states, the Bedouins act as a remnant of traditional Arabian way of life. Right, I see. There's a bit of a tragedy in that, as the Bedouin way of life is under threat in the face of modernization. Yeah, that sounds like a tolerance. Yeah, basically, we don't like it, but we'll put up with it. You can be trans if you must, I suppose. I mean, it's a way of choice though. I think if people want to go drive a car, if they want to live that kind of life, it's their choice. But of course not everyone agrees with that kind of stuff. So yeah, Kuwait... Nah. Barbecue Beach. Basically. Barbecue Beach. But nothing really kind of stood out to me really that much, I guess. I think between Brunei and Kuwait, I would probably still choose I would probably choose Kuwait. That's basically how it is in Iran. The state basically forced society to allow for trans people thanks to a decree made by religious scholars. And they basically put up with it. I mean, yeah, something, not much really stood out to me. Like, did it have the Grand Mosque? That was a pretty cool sight, right? Yeah, the Grand Mosque. Do you know what? I might need some imagery to help me remember some stuff actually, so I'm just gonna like copy. Blip. Thank you. Okay, I got that. So keep that in mind. Barbecue Beach. I don't know why the images are coming out so poor like that, but whatever. It's a personal choice, but being the sentimentalist, I still think it's sad to see a culture die before my eyes. To me, the Gulf State city always felt tacky. I mean, I can't say because I haven't been, but the Grand Mosque is beautiful. So have you been to most of these places then? But, I mean, to me, it does look quite amazing. Like, I want to see Dubai because it has some interesting places, but I don't know. I feel like it's like a flex rather than an art. I don't know. Does that make sense? It feels like a lot of these places are building these nice looking architectural places, and it almost feels like, are they doing it because they're artistically inclined, or is it because it's a flex because we have oil kind of thing? You think it's a flex? But I can't say I'm enamored with the high-tech city that the Gulf States like. Can't see that. Hang on, give it a minute to. Especially since they're using an architectural style that I kind of hate. Oh, okay. What's the kind of style you hate? Because I mean, I'm just seeing variations of like designs, I suppose. Like, I think this is okay. I've never really been a city kind of girl though, so I've never really like seen some of these. But when you like stay like, if you put me in London and then I see the Gherkin, like, that makes it go wow. Same with the North America. There's a lot of flexing here. I would much rather see them embrace their own Arabian architecture rather than using the kind of ugly modern style. I mean, let's put it this way. I'd rather see stuff like this. Like buildings that actually have a bit more like unique shape to them. Rather than seeing stuff like this, which, you know, is quite common, and stuff like that. Like, nothing appeals to me here except that it's lighting. Like, this kind of appeals to me as just to see this kind of thing, because I've never seen a city like this before. I've never been to a city like that. So, but I don't think I could, like, live here. Like, some people saying, like, how people want to live. Hang on. Like, people have used, like, this. you know, from the penthouse of places and stuff like that. And I don't think I could cope. I could not cope with this out my window. I couldn't cope with it. It doesn't... It kind of intimidates me. I don't know what... and it makes me feel kind of sad. There's no beach. There's no nature. There's nothing there. It doesn't look right. So yeah, that's why I wouldn't live like that. Fit into the landscape, yeah, rather than slap down organic shapes. Yeah, I think that American cities, especially out west, are pretty ugly. Yeah. Saskatchewan? Saskatchewan? Are you meant to say Sasquatch? I don't know. It's literally a square. Oh, it is literally... Oh, okay. Saskatchewan. Saskatchewan. Oh! It's a Canadian province. I mean... Have you seen some of the states in America, though? I mean, New Mexico is pretty damn square. But yeah, Colorado, look at that. Look at that. That's an impressive one. Wyoming? Is it Wyoming? Those are pretty damn square. Kansas almost made it. Once you look at these though, I mean that's impressive. At least like you have a bit less going on. Like there's 50 of these things. Have you ever been to Greenland? And this is part of America, isn't it? Alaska. But yeah, this is all of Greenland, right? Right? Why is it not? Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, like all of this, like going across, right? Is that Greenland? Like up to here? Is this line where it divides it? Or, because I thought all of these islands, all of that, and to be honest, I thought it was like this, like all of that was Greenland. Yeah, it's a province, but every town is a square. It's divided up that way. It's insane. Massachusetts, best state. Let's go. No, Greenland doesn't touch the continent. Okay, so it's basically all of these islands then. And if it touches the continent, then it can piss off. That's Nunavut. Only the big island is Greenland. I thought all of this was Greenland. It's all Arctic peoples and minds. I'm fascinated. Okay, just give me all of Greenland. Wow. So literally all of this here is Canada. Like from here. And this. And all of that is Canada. What? Frick. Wow. But if you really think about it as well, because I always used to think about this quite a lot, but like basically, you can literally like United Kingdom to Iceland, Iceland to Greenland, and you know, then you can get to Canada. It's like literally just plop, 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 and then you can just literally drive down, rather than just go whoosh, straight across. But that's still a massively long way. Though the map makes it look bigger. Depends on the map type. Because like say for example France like looks smaller, but it depends on how you basically take the map and interpret it, because there's various ways. There's I mean, yeah, like I said, but then you take for example the United Kingdom is nowhere near that big in comparison to France, Spain and stuff like that. Like France is like 3 times bigger than the UK if I'm not mistaken. But if you like change the map types, because you get like different map variants. Like, because you can't like turn a globe into a flat image, because yeah, it's really weird. Trying to find like a don't know if you can zoom in on that or not. So in this sort of like style, like this kind of like flattens it a lot more, but goes with the curve, I suppose. I don't know. Yeah, see how much tinier we look, I suppose, in comparison now? But then you say, look at Antarctica, and it's like absolutely massive. Like, yeah. It's way bigger than Greenland, which is only a bit bigger than the Congo. Okay. Yeah, well, yeah, every map pretty much is a distorted view in some way or another. Is yeah, more north. The more north on, the more north on the flat the map, the wider spaces in between. But in reality, it's much closer. Perspective is wild. I love maps. Georgia peeps. Heck yeah. Okay. Anyway, back to this. So yeah, Kuwait. Let's move on. So, what's the penalty for being in Lebanon? 6 years imprisonment. That's better than Kuwait. So let's have a look at Lebanon, I suppose. What have you got for me, Lebanon? Also, am I pronouncing Lebanon correctly? Hey, what happened to my cool little thing? Give me Lebanon. Wait, you have an American pronunciation?
Brunei.
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 Geography piece. It's time to learn geography. Hey, hey! Let's learn more geography. No, let's not. What? Where's my little cool Lebanon little mouthy thing? I want my little... That's sad. That's very sad. How dare you? Okay, whatever. Anyway. The 10 best things to do in Lebanon. You know what? Let's have a look at what you got. It looks quite cultured. Okay. Let's see what you got then. Not the best site though. Must-see attractions in Lebanon. I mean... Wow. A lot of ruins. Temple of Jupiter? Wait. Where is Lebanon?
And I think most people are creative in one way or the other.
Right there.
A lot of people feel like they have a book in them, or they have a song in them, or they have a TV show.
It's literally a tiny little place.
And you can sit around and talk about that all you want.
Ugh.
But until it is actually reality,
Shawarma?
it
Shawarma?
doesn't count.
Lebanon was part of every empire the Mediterranean saw. Yeah, by the looks of it, I was just looking at the way like it was like showing about Roman stuff and like, wow, that's kind of interesting. But yeah, okay, so this is going to be another like high place because this is it's showing a lot of culture and ruins and temples and lovely sights and caves or caverns. I mean, it's already up there. It's looking quite high.
You know, I mean, when I was younger, I don't know how many songs.
Although I would like to like just see like a maybe like a full on like.
And never finished recording or never even started.
We find you go.
And no one knows that those songs existed.
Yeah.
It kind of doesn't. Count
Wait.
until
What?
You finish it.
It goes from that to that.
Now, I'm not saying put crap out into the world, but there comes a time when finishing and moving on, I think, is vital.
Wow.
Holding on to all of these old works. And I think if you want to grow,
Its interconnected cave system formed from breathtaking limestone formations over thousands of years. It is situated in Nahr al-Khal Valley, about 20 kilometers drive from Beirut. Tourists take up guided mini-boat tours through the natural river to reach the majestic entrance of the caves. The upper galleries of the grotto comprise of series of chambers of colourful rock structures as well as the world's largest stalactite. The world's largest stalactite? Oh, you gotta see that. It also contains a great concentration of mushrooms and draperies. Jita Grotto is a major tourist attraction in Lebanon and is labeled as a new wonder of the world.
that cliche
I mean,
art is not
if you got something named a wonder of the world, you got something going for you.
have to finish and you
It is very diverse and has Shia, Catholic, Sunni, and Orthodox Arabs, as well as many Greeks and Armenians.
are, and you're not the guy doing it.
Yes, has very high mountains. That's crazy. They were a major source of lumber in the ancient world and are still known for their cedar trees, hence their flag. Give me the flag. Okay, you know. Fair enough. Okay, well, this is competing. I mean, Kadisha Valley looks amazing too. Okay, so, I mean, the cavern, new wonder of the world, world's largest stalactite. By the way, can you guys remember the difference between a stalagmite and a stalactite? This one, you know, obviously hangs from the ceiling. I suppose the mountain, is it mountains? Known as the pride and symbol of the Lebanese heritage, the Cedars is a series of extensive forests located in the snowy mountains of Bachar. The timber of these woods has been exploited for thousands of years and is considered holy. This former World Heritage Site offers good sightseeing and bird-watching vistas. Surrounding the woodlands is the magnificent Kadisha, with no U, look at that, Kadisha Valley, which provides terrific opportunities for hiking and skiing. The village has installed modern tourist facilities including deluxe intercontinental hotel as well as campsites. Mountain Cedars. Okay. I don't have much care for museums, to be fair. The ruins and temples, by the looks of it. Fortunately, it's a big world where the places we can visit far outnumber the ones we can't. I mean, judging by it, there's not that many places that we can't visit. Like, I think, what was it, 14? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So, you know, 14 of 196 countries? 196 countries? How many countries? Ah, dang. Wait, I swear we had 196. Did something happen? There are 195 countries in the world today. This total comprises 193 countries that are member states of the United Nations, 2 countries that are non-member observer states. I swear we had 196 countries. Do we have 196 countries? Did. If you use the US State Department's list of recognized nations and also include Taiwan, there are 196 countries in the world. The same number is reached if you count the UN voting members. It's 2. And okay, so I'm not mistaken in thinking that Taiwan is not considered an official country by many, which would bring the count down to 195. Although Taiwan operates as an independent country, many countries, including the US, do not officially recognize it as one. Okay, so is that why then? Some are unrecognized, pretty fluid. There's actually a number of recognized confederacies in the United States. Okay, I mean, I'm just gonna say 195 countries then. But I mean, come on, that wasn't a bad guess considering I don't do that much on geography. I suppose hey, come on, at least I'm well educated. Enough. Okay, I'm educated enough. Okay, I'm getting a bit hot. I'm gonna have to put my hair back or something. There are also those frozen conflict countries like Transnistria, Abkhazia, and South Ossetia. Yeah, so you're right. You were spot on. Thank you. And Nagorno-Karabakh. Okay. Well, consider me slightly more educated. So in technicalities, we could have 199 countries. You're from Wabanaki. I don't even know if you're being serious right now because that just sounds like some fictional place. Wabanaki! It's almost as bad as the Jabberwocky. And then you went on to save Narnia and slay the Wabanaki. See, you're making it up. Stop making it up. And that de facto state of Somaliland, absolutely. See, I can't even take it seriously. I have no idea anymore, absolutely, it's not. It means Dawnland. Okay. I'll take your word for it. Okay. Stop distracting me. I'm trying to get this Lebanon done. Mountains, ruins and temples. What else did it have it going? Kadisha Valley. That was pretty cool. Tyre. Located in the southern region of the country, Tyre is a small town originally constructed on rugged-based formations. Sea harbors dating back as far back as 2750 BC. Is literally almost 5,000 years old. It's a Mi'kmaq work. Defining a country is tricky business. Okay, who is and isn't a country, or who is and isn't? How do you define a country? A nation with its own government occupying a particular territory. A state should... That's all states though. Permanent population to define territory, a government, and the ability to form relations with other nation states. Word, sorry. It's a Mi'kmaq word. Okay. I'll take your word for it. Anyway, I think we're good for Lebanon. I mean, Lebanon's got some lovely places going on. I definitely would visit for cultural and just sightseeing, definitely. So, pardon me. Okay, Malawi. 14 years imprisonment with corporal punishment. Okay, it's getting worse now. Again. Everyone has a different perspective on it. I mean, look at the map of global breakaway states or secessionist movements. It gets wild. You better... Okay, Malawi. I'm just gonna make sure I'm saying that right as well. How to pronounce Malawi.
Malawi.
Yeah, okay, Malawi. Malawi. Whatever. Yeah, so you come up with that one, but you won't give me frickin' Lebanon. Lebanon. Lebanon doesn't exist. It's a made-up place. How dare it? Right, give me Malawi then. The top 10 best things to do in Malawi. It's that weird... Yeah, no. Just seeing that though, I mean, that looked like mountains. Look at that, doesn't even look real. That looks so fake. And there's a little person there, right? Oh my god, tourist destinations. That is so a little person, right? It's not... Yeah, it's not zooming in on the picture itself. That's fine then. Saying lol is one of the cutest things I've ever seen. I agree. Shut up! I wasn't even trying to be cute. Like, when I'm trying to be cute, I'm just like, yeah, yeah. And ooh, ooh. But lol. Nah, I'm not trying to be cute. Yeah. 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 Right. Okay. I mean, I'm only getting 4 images, really. Look at that! I just realised, look at this mountain range going on in the background. Like, holy crap. From Mozambique. Not trying to be cute, but still. Love the sass though. Oh hi. Most are Middle East and African countries. I mean, that was to be expected, but to be fair, the whole the Lebanon one and realizing that was part of the Mediterranean like culture more seems quite interesting. Although let's just have a look at this map again. Like, isn't Indonesia part of Australasia? I mean, look at this. Like, it's literally right next to Australia. And I swear there was like another country like literally like right where No? Am I mistaken? Maybe I'm mistaken. But yeah, like, I should be able to go to Morocco because it's not okay to be gay, but it's okay to be trans. I think... frick. Is it... Which one's Morocco? Is it this one? Is that Morocco? I think that one's Morocco. Welcome to... Rebecca tries to work out which country is which. And I'm not very good at it. Which one's Egypt? You freaking tell me. Is it that one? That one's Egypt. Right? I'm South Asian. I have a friend in Morocco. Do you know what? Funny enough, though, it doesn't like say like North Korea as like one of them, which is... I don't fucking know. I don't even know what China is. That's how... That China? Is that China? Yeah. I think that's China. This, the three African countries don't really have any similarities with each other. You have a friend in Morocco? Yeah, you said that. I actually have been to Morocco, and I've been to the Atlas Mountains as well. I think it's the one on the left. Do you think it's this one? I just thought maybe Morocco was bigger. I know that it's really connected, because, yeah, I was thinking that one might have been Morocco, but I thought it was bigger than that, so that's why I kind of shifted to this one. But yeah, no, you're probably right. I can look at the map again. And I think that one's Egypt. Hey! Okay, right, freaking... Outright. I'm just... Map of the world. I was right! That is China. Yeah, that's China. I was right. I knew that. And there's Mongolia. Okay. And Morocco is the small one. Why is Algeria and oh wait, is Tunisia is that one there? Yeah, so yeah, I have been to Morocco, but that's Algeria then. Because I know that basically you can go from Spain to Morocco because of how close they are connected. But for some strange reason, I was starting to think like, nah, Morocco's bigger than that, right? But yeah, no. And then yeah, Indonesia, Malaysia, and Malaysia. Taiwan equals China. Oh wait, China is the island of the coast. KNT going. Taiwan equals China. Oh right, right, yeah. And if so, when I was talking to someone who said, "Are you from China?" and they go, "No, I'm from Taiwan," they're technically still Chinese, but they say they're Taiwanese. Damn it! There are also some Spanish territories in Africa that are encircled by Morocco. Okay, what's the CPP? I have no idea what CPP is. There's some Spanish territories in Africa encircled by Morocco. I mean, technically the Canary Islands are right next to Africa, right? As well, right? Like, aren't the Canary Islands sort of like... Wait, look at that little tiny one there. Gambia. Yeah, isn't the Canary Islands like somewhere over here or over there?
I guess we all have future pants. They're pants we're going to wear tomorrow. And the next day.
I'm looking for any group of islands. Frick it. I'm gonna look for the Canary Islands now. Stop distracting me. Yeah, there they are. There they are. So yeah, I was sort of like looking here or there. Yeah, a little higher than that. But yeah, the Canary Islands. I've been to. How many have I been to? Okay, we have Forteventura, Lanzarote, Gran Canaria, Tenerife. Where's Mallorca, Menorca? Which one's Menorca and which one's Mallorca? None of them?
I guess we all have future
No?
pants. They're pants we're going to wear tomorrow. And the next day.
No, come on, stop me out, mate.
And the day after that.
Yeah, Forteventura, Lanzarote. One of them's gonna be Mallorca and one's gonna be Menorca. Surely. Wait. Wait! No way! Oh! Okay! I was wrong! Mallorca, Menorca. Right there instead. I'm a dumbass. I did not know that. My friend from Taiwan said she thinks of herself as Taiwanese and not Chinese, the communist part of China. Taiwan actually has this weird racial hierarchy under Japan that ranked the Japanese on top, then the Han, and finally the native Taiwanese. Yeah, same with my friend from Taiwan, she's taught me a lot. Yeah, she actually has roots in all three, so I'll take her word on it. Who's going to tell her me? No, it's a category. They are in the Mediterranean, my dear. Shut up! Shut up! Seeing so much North America me in that way, dear. Shut up! I didn't ask for this. Looks away in shame. Yeah. I knew that. Next I'm going to be looking for Malta over here, but actually Malta's somewhere down here if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, there. God. Okay, where were we? Back to Malawi. So yeah, Malawi has some nice looking places by the looks of it. Let's go back to the tourist attractions. Like, give me 21 places you must visit in Malawi. I mean, I'm guessing it has some exotic sunsets. Or something. Central Malawi has 5 national parks and no. I didn't know about Kuwait being bigger than I thought. Yeah, I mean, I didn't even know about Kuwait. I studied Japanese colonial history as part of my college course. I actually wrote my essay on the racial dynamics of Japanese colonial rule with a focus on Manchuria and Taiwan. It was all very fascinating. I mean, when you dig into the roots of a lot of cultures and stuff, I think there's a lot of fascination. But even stuff like say going to Mount Everest, like just the culture there, and even the people there, these people who live up higher in the mountains and stuff like that, have adapted a thinner blood. They've evolved with thinner blood, so that when it because when you're in higher pressure and higher altitudes, your brain needs more oxygen, so it sends more red blood cells to give you oxygen to your brain. But of course, the more blood cells you have, the thicker it gets, which is not good. So I think they have thinner blood to basically compensate for that. So just so much, like when you like look into the deep side of things. But others, like being from home, Leeds was Yugoslavia back when it was one country. Farms I've been from home was Italy. I'm American. I'm just trying to like, wait. So Leeds, the country Leeds, not the city Leeds in England, and then Yugoslavia back in when it was one country. Like what? I'm so confused.
You know, just like that's how it came out.
Am I misinterpreting this?
Let's make it better.
It's always cool to meet people who went to a country that doesn't exist.
Rather than from a place of fear.
Yeah, isn't it Yugoslavia? Yugoslavia.
Change it because you don't know how.
No, Yugoslavia. Yugoslavia? Fuck. My father had stories of going to East Germany. Now you're making me doubt myself.
Yeah, it's not about the idea.
Yugoslavia. It is Yugoslavia. You're right. Frick. I'm dumb. I'm so dumb. I'm just gonna take my brain out and just put it right there, because I don't need it, because I don't use it. Yugoslavia, not Czechoslovakia. Czechoslovakia isn't a thing anymore because the Czech Republic split from Slovakia, right? Because that's over here, yeah, Czechia and Slovakia. But they were once one unit, Czechoslovakia. But we just saw it. We just saw you. Yeah, it's right there. It's right there, Yugoslavia. Right? It's not a country though. Is that what you're saying? Yeah, it's part of Russia. My bad. Was made up of modern-day Slovenia, Croatia, Bosnia, Serbia, Kosovo, and Montenegro, and Macedonia. It's now Serbia, Bosnia, Croatia, etc. Everything's so confusing. Wait, what's this little thing? No? Wow, we're learning a lot and stuff that I didn't even intend to learn. But okay, we're back on Malawi. Okay, guys, we need to focus. Okay. First off, national parks, wildlife reserve including Lake Malawi. I mean, that's a pretty nice site. national parks and lovely sights. Darling. Yeah, remember that. Yeah. Boundaries shift over time. They do. Yugoslavia bordered Greece. Yugoslavia was between Italy and Greece. Italy and Greece, so right over here. But it doesn't exist anymore. Is that what you're saying? Well, I know that's Croatia anyway, because I actually landed in Croatia to get rid of, what was his name? Chris Eubanks' nephew. Chris Eubanks' nephew. Thank you for the subscribe, Calvin Allen. Thank you. Yeah, so Chris Eubanks' nephew was on our flight on our way to Egypt. Oh, it was that one, not that one. I was so convinced it was going to be that one, but it's that one. Okay, whatever. We had to land in Croatia in Dubrovnik and basically kick him off because he was causing a ruckus. And then we carried on our trip. Yeah, I mean, technically, I was in Croatia, but I didn't even get off the plane, so, you know, gutted. But, yeah, I do want to go to Croatia at some stage. Kim, how are you doing? You keeping well? No, this is awesome, and oh, Mr. Egg, back to class. Let's focus, yes, back to class. Anyway, got some nice beaches going on, but yeah, I mean, beach is good. Malawi, the 3 main seasons, the cool dry season, the dry season, and the rainy season. Don't go to late November through to April then. You want to go, I guess you'd want to go in the dry season, right? Surely. Meh. Short drive on Chinseche is the Bandaway mission, one of the earliest Christian missions in Malawi. Bandaway mission was the second attempt by Dr. Robert Laws, a follower of David Livingstone, to establish a Livingstonia mission. You're not engaging my interest. Kande horse stables? Cool. Yeah, beaches again. Mzuzu? Oh, what's this? Hello. Yeah. I was in Radar. It was a cool spot. Touristy, but we stayed out of the spot. Hi again. Croatia was where I was. Zeta. I was gonna say, I was like, Radar? I'm doing nothing. I'm preparing to do some travel. Oh, nice. I wish I could do some travel. I'd love to go traveling. Once again. I haven't traveled for 4 years now. Probably about 4 years. Is a natural harbour and hub for the local fishing industry. That does not look like fish, but carry on. Located about 40 kilometers to the southeast of Mzuzu, is also home to the bustling crafts market. Here we go, hearing the creativity and entrepreneurial spirit of the local artisans is proudly on display. Browse the several tents along the roadside until something catches your eye. Decorative bars, masks, nativity sets, personalized keychains and necklaces are just a few of the items available. Chief chairs, one of the country's most iconic products, came in all shapes and sizes. Nature from the baobab trees? Baobab? Baobab? Baobab. Ah! William Hart, thank you for the subscribe. I appreciate that. Thank you for joining me. You're heading to the southern US looking for a place to live that isn't so bitter cold in the winter. Go for it. I'm a summer kind of gal too. Dang, I'm Yankee at heart and living down south in the summer. Damn, I'm Yankee. I like to stay with my Rokia. Oh my god. I'm just gonna like give like the worst impressions of like different people. That is really bad. Okay. Back to the baobab trees. Baobab. And if I'm not mistaken, isn't baobab trees like one of the most poisonous trees? Like really like bad? I'm pretty sure you like the sap is like really dangerous. Are they dangerous? I guess not. Like, cause if you like look up like most dangerous trees. Five deadliest trees and plants in the world. Metchneel, the suicide tree. Bonya. Yeah, like there are some trees that you should never go near and stuff like that, and it's really interesting that literally trees can kill you. Okay, I'm wrong, but baobab. How do you pronounce that? Baobab, right?
Baobab.
Baobab. Baobab. Baobab. Okay, baobab tree. I got it. Kelv. My Kelv. But hey, we'll just go with Rebecca, that's fine. Oh, wait. Oh, no, oh, right. You're talking to each other. I just saw that. Hey, look. I don't know my accents, okay? I just literally just do. I just attempt. I just be impressed that I am attempting stuff, okay? My other family in Louisiana, so it's alien to me. Did you? Yeah, that's what you might have done. It's nearly as hot here as it is in the south at the moment. It's much more humid to the south, but air conditioning is pretty essential either way. Syria and the Acadians here, they were deported down to that. In Louisiana, that is, yeah, the Cajuns. It's cold and humid here today. It's disgusting. My father's side is actually, quote, Quebecois. Shush. And my mum was Quebecois. Cool. We had severe thunderstorms here today with damaging winds and localized flooding. Also, Yankees don't have southern drawl. We sound more like Matt Damon and Ben Affleck. Not anymore! I like that about you, right? I'm impressed with it. It's cool how everyone has a different way of talking. What, that I'm terrible with accents? Or that I just try? I try my best. Anyway, so... baobab trees and... I'm not even going to bother trying. Shichlid. Yeah, fish. Village scenes, farming, gathering wood are common themes found throughout the artwork. Common woods used include pine, ebony, and ironwood. The Carter Bay Crafts Market is simple and modest, but holds fascinating treasures, large and small. Pretty cool. Another national park. Wildlife reserve. They have elephants! And the pottery. I mean, Lake Malawi is the brightest jewel in Malawi's crown. We have an area of approximately 29,600 square kilometers and a depth of nearly 300 meters. It's the third largest lake in Africa and one of the deepest lakes in the world. That's pretty cool. Though really, a Yankees is an old stock English descendant in New England. French Canadians are... Don't make me say it. Don't make me say... French Canadians are Quebecois. Quebecois Rebecca. Yeah. Done it. I did it. I did it. Okay. I mean, it has some of the mountainous views, right? Isn't that what we established as well? I think it has mountainous views. And like. Otherwise, it's not. I mean, I suppose savannas. Maybe. I won't know. Heffalumps. Do you know him? Yes, that's it. Yeah, I'm confused. What is going on? Sounds rough. Hope you're okay. Am I doing some ignoring or something? Heffalumps and nozzles? Okay, right. Back to the thing. Alright. Does it have savannas? I don't know. Because yeah, I suppose like as I think you'd class that as Savannah National Parks. And another national park. It's got a lot of national parks. Zomba? I mean, it's mountainous, or hillocks, I suppose. Charlotte, hi, how are you doing? Yo! You keeping well? What brings you to my awesome stream of learning about countries that I can't even visit? I mean, it seems like it's got a lot of like views and sights to see with like sort of like nature and stuff, like the hills and even this mountainous like views and stuff. Yeah, I think it's probably gonna be somewhere up there, I'd say. Mountainous views and lakes, savannas. Yeah, I think that's it really for that one though. Inshallah, hi John. Very mature, so mature. Watching YouTube and saw you live, lol. Why can't you visit them? LMAO, laughing my ass off. Shush, Will. Who is Will? Do you know him? Okay, so I can't visit these countries because I'm transgender, basically. What was the punishment if 14 years imprisonment with corporal punishment. Cool. Let's see what Malaysia has to offer. 20 years imprisonment and whipping. I mean, I'll take the 20 years imprisonment and whipping over, what was it? Brunei. Death by stoning. Just like that. You just get stoned to death. Thank you. Brunei? Who's Will? I know Will, he's your mate. Bizarre. But okay, I'll take, you know, as long as there's no, you know, immaturity or anything like that, you know, because, you know how some people can be. I get worried sometimes about, you know, Andrew's friends, you know. Get way too much trolling. Okay, Malaysia. This is probably gonna be a really high up on the list. Right? I mean... Look at that for a start. Okay, images. Just give me the images, right? Holy crap. Andrew's so bad. You people out here using your damn real names. Wait, what places can you actually go to then? I can go to pretty much every place. I can go to 181 countries, technically. Not Saudi Arabia. Probably not. I'm assuming Kelvin is also one of your friends then. Absolutely, yeah, G. Is that yours? All the places in grey, technically. Pride is celebration of LGBTQ plus community. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I mean, surely whoever knows that. Is what yours? Who are you talking to, monkey? Okay, well, let's go into Malaysia. The Petronas Twin Towers. Wait, it's literally called the Petronas. Just finding out, do you want to like be best friends and like play Roblox? Like, oh my god, like, I don't play Roblox, so, you know. You don't know them? Oh, okay. I assumed because of like, bruh. I assumed because you both said hi to each other. It's the tallest twin towers in the world. The Petronas reach an impressive 452 meters. I mean, that's a sight to see, I suppose, already on its own. Right, Malaysia. Yeah, bold up. Oh, frick. Petronas Twin Towers is pretty cool. I mean, I would see that. It looks pretty cool. Looks dope. Malaysia has a monarchy. Let's go. Does it actually? Hi, Coder. Sup, G. Blank C. To be fair, Roblox is a good game. No, like, oh my god. Doesn't play Roblox. Fake gamer gal. I play frickin' Minecraft. God damn it. Not to mention, I like a good horror game. And I play Mario 64. I speedrun Mario 64. How can you say I'm not a gamer gal? Like, I speedrun Mario 64. That's like... Have you seen my collection of, like, controllers as well? You should play it on your gamer channel. Never. I am not gonna play Roblox. Never in a million years. I'm not gonna play Roblox. You can't make me. Oof. Okay. Anyway, back to. I mean, yeah. I'd like to see that. The Batu Caves, Selangor. So, located less than an hour outside Kuala Lumpur, the Batu Caves complex consists of 3 main caves plus a series of small ones, most of them containing statues and 100-year-old shrines dedicated to Hindu gods. They actually have, like, statues inside the caves. The main cave, known as Cathedral Cave, is at the top of the massive, colourful staircase, make it all the way up to the 272 steps. Is that it? 272 steps isn't that bad. And you'll find a space decorated with statues, altars, and lights. At the bottom of the stairs, a 43-metre tall gold statue of Lord Murugan welcomes visitors. Well, if he's welcoming, then he should welcome trans people too. Where are we? God, we're getting a lot going on. What's going on, guys? Put that into Google Translate in Russian. It's the country. Play Fortnite. I mean, I am kind of interested in Fortnite, but I just don't really have time, to be fair. 1.17 makes me want to cry. Are you kidding me? That's like one of the best updates, although technically 1.18 is going to be the better update because that's when the caves actually get sorted. I don't know, it's your mum, be quiet, squirrel. Okay, everything's going crazy. Stop squabbling! What's your gamer channel? I didn't see it linked on your page. I'll follow to show some support. Popular opinion? Actually I think it's on my YouTube already. If you, well, let's just, you know. So, we go to YouTube. If we go to Rebecca Markov. Oh wait, I'm right there. Oh frick. I'm right there. So if we go on to that, do I actually have it here? No, I do not. I am dumb. Well, of course I am. Anyway, so Rebecca plays. I need to sort that out then. Let me just. Okay. Yeah, I'm not popular enough yet. Channel. There I am. Right there. Right there. That one. That's me. So, yeah. If you want to follow me on that channel, then by all means, go for it. I do mostly streams, but I do want to get videos back out, but I just don't know if I have time to do it. But yeah. Also, half the people in this chat YouTubers, because I just found out that Koda and Kim are. Yes, Koda and Kim are YouTubers as it happens. I got invited to their Discord and I just joined them. They've been totally cool. I am so confused as to this. Hang on. Lady Dimitrescu. Sus? KKTY. Subbed. Oh, you subbed to that? Thanks. What the frick is going on with that conversation with Blanksy? Whatever. Back to this. Anyway, that I want to see those caves and stuff. Though that'd be pretty cool. What was it called? The Holy Caves? Cathedral Cave, but Batu Caves and Cathedral Cave. 273 steps was it? Looks cool. Yeah, the caves look cool. They do. It's a shame they're not actually showing the caves. I suppose you can't. Maybe sometimes though you can't actually take photography of the actual like caves and stuff. Certain places you can't actually like. That's pretty cool. Mount Kinabalu, Kinabalu. 4,000 meters high, Mount Kinabalu is the tallest mountain in Malaysia. Part of the Kinabalu Park, one of the oldest national parks. Because of its unique ecosystem mixing alpine meadows, grasslands and shrublands, Kinabalu is home to an impressive range of both plant and animal species, including the threatened more orangutans. I mean, you can't go wrong. Mount Kinabalu. Mount Kinabalu. True. The Flash. One of the first videos of ours that comes up for me is my ethnicity, which sounds amazing.
If they do, if one day physics finds a use for them, that's great. But if not, that's great too.
Wait. Are we talking about someone else? Are you talking about Kota or something? Like, because I definitely don't have a video called that.
That would mean that we have a septillion times as small as the tiny planet it lives on.
Who's you're not talking, who are you talking about? I meant when I looked at Kota. Yeah, okay. I was like, what? Sorry, this is Rebecca. No, it's fine. No, it's fine. No, it's perfectly fine. I just was confused because I was like, that's not me. Oh, wow. Hentian Sibidana Island. That looks pretty nice. Oh, wow. Deer Cave. More caves. More caves. Can't go wrong, caves. Duh. Yes, more Rebecca being hilarious and cute. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Bless you. Also, but it's starting to lose some light. It is starting to get long though. Although, I don't know, what time is it? Because I'm starting to get a little hungry. It's 9 o'clock. I haven't eaten dinner or anything yet. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine. I might have to do another stream of like searching like all these countries and stuff. But so far, so good. Like, you know, I'm getting an idea. And so far, Indonesia, like duh. Lebanon, Malaysia, potentially Malawi, Kuwait. No, I don't know. I think I'd say Brunei. Then Kuwait. So far. I mean, Penang Hill, that's another thing. Oh, you got a little winky. Oh god. Maturity level sinks down. That's pretty cool though. Kek Loxi Temple. Georgetown. Malaysia's largest Buddhist temple sits on a hill at the bottom of Aita Mountain. As Asian temples go, Kek Loxi is relatively new, as construction began in 1890, but the massive 7-story pagoda surrounded by 10,000 Buddhas. 10,000 Buddha statues. 10,000. Kek Loxi Temple. I'll put Buddhist temple so I know. $10,000 booyah statues. Boom. Is it strange to anyone else that the temple is in a place called George? I was thinking that. I was just like, welcome to Keklok Sea, Georgetown. Sorry, what? Keklok Sea of Malaysia. Georgetown. That sounds very English. Yeah. Yeah, no, I was thinking that. I just didn't want to comment for a minute, but yeah. Langkawi Skycap. That's a sight to see. It's when you see these views and then you actually get to see those views. I mean, you're up there. I mean, that's really high. Like, if this picture's taken down here and there's actual people, like, probably, like, you know, I don't know, say a cab can fit, like, 8 people in it. That's pretty damn high. And you get to see all of that. That's pretty cool. Skycap. Beautiful sights. That looks cool. Kind of surprised they didn't change the name. The gondola thing. Yeah, right. But yeah, that's a lovely sight. Volcom National Park. I mean, we have like stuff like this just where I am. Just more red. Karen Highlands, Pang? Is it Pang? Payang? Stunningly emerald green hill station. The Karen Highlands cover an area over 712 square kilometers. The main attraction here is the tea estates, a legacy from British colonial times. Ah, that's probably why then. Her area, however, also offers orchards, lavender farms, and plenty of opportunities to hike through the local mossy forests. Ah, what? The tea, it's basically, yeah, it's a tea plantation. Malaysia and Indonesia be like, come here. Oh wait, you can't. It's like, come to Papa, come to Papa. No, I'm not your Papa. You were adopted. Wow, okay, thanks. Too high, feels bad. Oh, that looks like here. Yeah, same. Imagine that. Okay. Yeah, pretty nice. 20 years imprisonment and whipping. Thanks. Myanmar. 10 years imprisonment. Yeah. Sri Lanka, I can't go to there. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're getting there. And we've done 6, yeah. They do seem very similar. I mean, on the map, like... Oh wait, I don't have it. So Malaysia, oh frick. Yeah, and Indonesia, literally right next to each other, so it's not surprising that, you know, they're similar. Go figure. Sad. Very sad. Is it going to be to Sri Lanka? Yeah, I mean, 10 years imprisonment and a fine, you know, just to top it off. But I also must remove that Sri Lanka isn't all that similar to the rest of South Asia. I mean, yeah, it is surprising some of the places though that, you know, say no. But hey. Anyway, Myanmar. Where be this place then? Give me some images. This is like, hey, can you get a selfie of me in like the old days? But like, someone had to build it. Like, okay, just stay there for the next, you know, 4 years. We'll get you good. It's the only country that's majority Buddhist in the region. Yeah, when you put it like that, how like Buddhist culture is like a really accepting seeming religion. Like, you would have thought that'd be okay. Could you imagine the first guy who was just like, see that mountain over there? Oh yeah, that really big one? Yeah. I'm gonna put a building on it. Okay. And how do you get materials up there? I'm gonna put a building up there. Oh, okay, wish you the best. I'm gonna do it. Well, best of luck to you then. Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Death. Okay, well, I wasn't expecting much from the sites from Myanmar. It just didn't sound that interesting to me. I thought, I've never really heard of this country. It's probably not going to be that much. Oh, I'm being proven wrong. Very much proven wrong. Okay, give him to me. What have we got? The 10 best things to do in Myanmar. No. Okay, we'll do that one then. Bingo. So, it got its name, the Great Golden God, because of the glittering gold that covers it can be seen for miles around. Diamond-studded top. It's not really made of gold, right? And diamond. 114 meters, 375 feet high. It is the tallest pagoda in Myanmar. It is especially important to Buddhism because it contains several relics belonging to Buddha. Located in Bago, the 1,000-year-old complex is highly ornate with smaller pagodas that also are gold. It's actually made of gold. That's made of gold. Considering the genocide that— what? I forget what the term is for the Buddha with his head resting on his hand. I don't know what it means, to be honest. Right, so they have all these pagodas, and this pagoda and other smaller pagodas that are gold covered, and this one has diamond studs. I mean, I gotta see that. I would want to see that. Okay, what was the country name again? This is how well I remember it. Myanmar, thank you. This is how much it's stuck in. Really? Myanmar? Did I say... Okay, so pagodas made of frickin' gold and like, yeah, perfect. The river cruise, that's not really standing out to me at all in any way. It doesn't look appealing or anything. Shrenador Monastery. Gabahali combines two words in the Southeast Asian country. It's Myanmar's premier resort town with white sand beaches lining the blue waters of the bay. I mean, that does look quite luxurious, how it just like drags all the way along. Contrast with this is with its fishing village atmosphere and local restaurants serving the day as catch and ox carts doubling as taxis. Most people visit Pali November to March. The rest of the year it is a sleepy little beach town. Right. Okay, so it's called Reclining Buddha and it's him about to die of illness. Well, he seems freaking happy to do it. I mean, that one looks a bit more depressed. I mean, look how happy he looks. And he's like, I'm dying. Fair enough. I suppose it just depends on how the sculptors did it. I mean, look at this one. Totally happy about it. He's at peace. Okay, fair enough. You know, I'll take it. Fair enough. Still. Suppose it's one way to look at things. They like just like make it all like, you know, death is just something to be peaceful and just another part of life. Except it's the ending part. But it could also be the beginning. Yeah, but surely when you're about to die, you're not exactly laughing and giggling. You're probably like, oh shit. This doesn't feel good at all. But who am I to say? I haven't exactly died yet. I'll let you guys know though when I do. I'll let you all know when I die how it feels. Yeah. Okay. That looks pretty cool. Morakyu is an important archaeological town. It was originally thought to be a fortress because of the thick walls, but the walls were made to protect temples from fierce winds, not invaders. Stone temples can be found throughout the area. The medieval town was once an important Arakan capital and was an important trading city. Getting to this remote location involves a 4 to 7 hour boat ride up a tributary of the Kaladan River. Travellers may want to bring rain gear at the regions. The regions get almost 1.2 meters of rain annually. Wow. I mean, if it takes so much effort to even get there, then that makes me want to go even more because of the adventure. So I would put that as well, like, what's it called? the archaeological, like... Is that how you do it? How's that? Yeah. Archaeological town. And temples. Blah, blah. That looks like a Final Fantasy dungeon. It does, actually, in a way. Well, not the ending in Buddhism's case. He reaches nirvana. Meh. Meh. Right, Tang Kalat, built atop an extinct volcano plug. The Buddhist monastery of Tang Kalat is one of the most breathtaking sights in Burma. To reach the monastery, visitors must climb the 777 steps. Did they do that deliberately? Like, yeah, like, I'm gonna put a building up there. Okay, good luck after we've gone through that. And how do you suppose we get up there? Steps. Okay. 777 of them. That's oddly 777 of them. Oddly specific. Yeah. Why? 7's my lucky number. On the way, what is your macaque monkeys expecting treats? Oh no. Monkeys can be very vicious at times. From the top of Tang Kalat, one can enjoy a panoramic view. One can see the ancient city of Bagan and the massive solitary conical peak of Mount Polpa, the volcano that actually caused the creation of the volcanic plug. Wow. Building on top of a freaking mountain. Plug. 777 steps. Lucky steps. I know it had a Christian meaning, not sure what it means in Buddhism. Interesting. I mean, 7 is usually depicted as a lucky number though. Maybe it was just synchronicity, probably. Maybe. The Shoodagon Pagoda. It's considered the most sacred site in Buddhism in Myanmar because it contains a strand of Buddha's hair and other religious relics. It can't seriously contain Buddha's hair. 2,500-year-old pagoda is located on Singutara Hill in Yangon, the largest city in Myanmar. Over the centuries, the pagoda has grown from 8 meters to 99 meters. Okay, the origins of Shoodagon are lost in antiquity, but it is estimated that pagoda was built by the Mon during the Baekgon period, sometime between the 6th and 10th century AD. It is covered in gold leaf. The stupa is covered in 4,000... It's covered in diamonds and more! Numerous temple statues and stupas can be found at this unforgettable site. Pagoda's visitors are expected to follow a dress code. Trousers prefer t-shirts with elbow-length sleeves and enter the temple barefooted. Wow. I mean, I'll put that with the Shoodagon Pagoda. Golden rock. It does literally look like a golden rock. or God damn it, Kayakti, yeah, said I, as known locally, is a totally awesome site, a pagoda sitting atop a huge boulder that appears as if it's about to fall off the edge of a cliff. Both are covered in gold leaf. The locals believe the boulder, which sits 1,100 meters above sea level, is held in place through a miracle of Buddha. Oh, they've actually not actually set it in place to make sure it doesn't fall. It actually is just there. Anyways, I'm heading out. This is fun. Till next time. No worries, Kata. Thank you for joining me. It's been a pleasure. I am probably going to be finishing up a bit because I'm starting to get really hungry and I want to play some Minecraft. But it's a golden rock. Literal golden rock. Need to pick over on top.
Just wait for the tone.
And that pageant for the Buddhist temples, pagodas, and stupas should have a field day in Bagan, since it contains more of these than any other place in the world. That is probably another sight to see. The site, the Marco Polo, once described as the Gilded City, was home to around Buddhist 13,000 temples in its 11th century heyday. Thousands of temples, stupas, pagodas. I mean, yeah. Bagan. Pagodas. Temples. But yeah. Wow, that's been very insightful and interesting, and we only got halfway through, so the next one will be Nigeria. Death by stoning! Yay! So, yeah. I'm probably going to end it up here. Nigeria next. So, yeah. Thank you for joining me on my stream and keeping me company and just all this insightful stuff as well from your guys' geography and geographical knowledge. Like, it's been interesting. It's really interesting to hear about all these things. So yeah. Okay. Otherwise, I am probably gonna see you next time. I'll probably do some more tomorrow, depending on times. I finish work at 9, and then it'll be about 10 o'clock I'd be able to go live. So probably I need to get this video out by Thursday. We'll see how it goes. But otherwise, it'll either be tomorrow or Wednesday. I'll see if I can do tomorrow because I do want to try and get this done and ready as soon as possible. So, yeah. Alright. I shall see you guys another time. Otherwise, take care. Hang on. Take care of yourself. Bye.